We are both obsessed with Morganite, all right? I love pink stones more than anything else. And doesn't that always mean cha-ching, right? Pink diamonds, Morganite, pink sapphires, pink tourmaline. And even here at QVC, our buyers who pretty much have access to even the finest of the finest of the finest cannot currently find Morganite that meet our standards. Morganite that has that true pink, not brown, not washed out peach, pink, all right? In fact, if you search QVC.com right now, you'll be woefully disappointed probably in the availability of Morganite, right? So we're just gonna make it ourselves. This is only the second ring in Morganite, the simulated Morganite that we're offering at QVC, and it's already popular. Look at your hand.
Right.
It is the Diamonique and simulated Morganite. I bet you were waiting for the price, gals. $56 is the QVC price. Shop with your Q card, and what is that, $18 easy pay, something like that? J347274. Here it is, the three-stone wonder. That is the color we are desperate to find in real, and if we did, the price would have to come with special financing because it would just be really, really high.
Oh my goodness, especially because you're getting 3 of those stones, which would have to be matched in color, right? Because they're next to each other. And those 3 Morganite, in this case, they're the simulated Morganite. But when you have to put colored stones next to each other of varying sizes, it's very difficult to match the color saturation also. So this is why it's such a treat to work with Diamonique simulated stones.
I'm just staring at the monitor, sorry.
Right? We'll only do it when we know we can do it right. And then we also want to bring it to you in that beautiful 14-karat rose gold clad, because that just brings out the peachy pink color that you want to have. Look at that fully finished under gallery, so it glides over the finger. This is the thing. We only have 2. This was the next Morganite ring we brought back into the assortment. We had one other one. There's maybe a handful left.
Yeah, I was going to say there was a fiasco over that.
It's flying out the door because everybody says, oh my gosh, that's that Morganite that I've been looking for, but it's so hard to find. It's hard to find that color. It's hard to find this wearability because we've been bumping up the Mohs hardness scale when we turn to Diamonique. It's 8.5.
Exactly.
So everyday wearable to have this on your finger.
Oh, we now have 300 orders placed already. And then, okay, so, and it's not enough, right, for us to go, man, we nailed the color. 3-stone band ring, crank it out the door, good to go. This is still a Diamonique show.
Right.
So we're going to give you simulated diamonds in this sweeping pattern that just complements perfectly the Morganite that you see there.
I love this design. It's like really waves of Diamonique that are just sort of cascading and surrounding the gorgeous Morganites. This is the time where I want those of you who love pink, you're pink gals, this is the ring, you'll adore it. I'm a pink girl through and through. I love to wear pink. So that would be the reason I would pick this up. But for those of you maybe who are May babies, Morganite comes from the beryl family, which would be your emeralds. So do you know that you could sort of bring this in?
It's like, I don't care how you get there.
Yeah.
You know, or what your reason is.
Play with it. Listen, I play with my birthstones.
Well, I have what I call backup birthstones.
Yeah.
Right, because I love garnet, and I love certain colors of garnet, but then I have my backup birthstones, like Morganite. I say it all the time. It's one of my backup birthstones.
There you go.
Because I love, there's something about, maybe what it is that, we love that color, we love the pink, but how many stones do you know that are in this color family that have this kind of fire, right? That have life to them? And apart from what you're looking at, pink diamonds are the only other thing I can think of that really have that vibrancy to it. And if we're sitting here talking about pink diamonds, I don't need to tell you what kind of price tag we're talking about here. Now, we're talking about, first of all, 7/10 of a carat in total Diamonique weight. But your total Morganite weight is 2.3 carats. If it's like, for example, the top of the hour and you're just tuning in, there are all of 2 Morganite, simulated Morganite rings in our Diamonique assortment. And by the way, it's harder to nail this color than it is in other colors of simulated gemstones, but man, we got it right. This is debuting now. And 500 orders have been placed. It's happening again.
Oh, goodness gracious.
$56, I'm sure, is a huge part of that. But ultimately, what you're loving, I think, is what Erin and I love. And it's just the beauty of the piece. Like, it's something fresh and unique and different in that one stone that darned if we just cannot find these days that isn't brown or washed out. And we refuse to accept that here at QVC because, frankly, we're all spoiled. And we like that perfect color. But we don't want to pay high price tags for it. So Here you go.
There you go. And we have our really talented buyers to thank for that. The Diamonique team insists upon bringing you the epitome of that gemstones color, what it should be in its most beautiful natural form. That's the only way we'll bring it to you in our simulated gemstones of Diamonique. Yeah. Because Diamonique gives you the best look of diamonds, so we should give you the best look of your colored gemstones.
And have them be wearable. Like,
yes.
That's the other story too, is that if that's in genuine Morganite and diamonds, I know a lot of us would be hesitant to wear, right? Except for
Agreed.
special occasions. But I often see the pink stones as kind of casual, right? And fun. So wear this, maybe as Erin's wearing it, on an alternate finger than your ring finger.
That.
Size up on one and wear it like that. Certainly it's bold enough to pull that off, but is wearable enough because, for example, with it, yeah, I mean, we do
I'm
a type
pretending
test, right?
like, okay, I'm going to be typing on the computer,
you know how
not
that is.
paying
If
attention.
it starts rolling around back and forth, what do? You set it down,
Yeah.
you forget it, and it's gone. You're not taking this one off. Sizes 5 through 10, but I saw that ticker rapidly rising. Now 700 orders have been placed on this debuting today piece. Something tells me right now Natalie is on the phone trying to order more.
I think you might be
Quick,
right.
get more in, right? And if you remember, like I said, if you want to divide that into 3 easy monthly payments, that puts you just over $18 a month on your Q card if you're shopping that way. Kind of goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. The only simulated Morganite that we have in our show, because it is so rare to begin with, it's J347274. That was an exciting one. So stay on the lines, or even better, don't even bother with the line. Go to QVC.com and type in the item number. So if you are just joining us, oh boy, you know, it's funny, I've changed out rings over and over again, but this one stayed on, guys.
Yes,
this is my pick
one.
of the show. It is the bold concave band ring, 75 stone knockout. It is available in all sterling, or sterling that is drenched in 14 karat yellow gold or 14 karat rose gold, on an easy pay of $17.13. We presented this twice before and have lost all 3 colors at different times. Each time we presented it, all 3 are back in stock, at least for now. Yeah, I need to grab it.
I have a theory about that.
Theory.
So someone picked it up the first time, you got it home, you loved it. The next time it was on there, you said, oh, now I'm getting my next color.
Yeah.